Many people think sports betting is all about luck. They believe that winning or losing is purely a matter of chance, much like rolling a dice or drawing a card from a shuffled deck. They see it as a gamble, like flipping a coin where the outcome is unpredictable and uncontrollable. But there's a hidden layer of logic beneath the surface. This layer is not immediately visible to the casual observer but is crucial for those who want to take their betting seriously. This layer is built on mathematics. Complex equations and statistical models form the backbone of this logical approach. Understanding this mathematical foundation can transform your approach to betting. It allows you to see patterns and trends that are not apparent at first glance. It allows you to make informed decisions based on data and analysis. Instead of relying on gut feelings or hunches, you can base your bets on solid evidence and logical reasoning. This approach shifts betting from a game of chance to a game of skill. It turns the tables in your favor, giving you a significant advantage over those who bet blindly. Take a basketball game for instance. The game is dynamic, with many variables at play. You might blindly bet on your favorite team, driven by loyalty or emotion. A sharper approach is to analyze their recent performance, their opponent's weaknesses, and even factors like player fatigue. This deeper analysis can reveal insights that are not immediately obvious. All of this information can be translated into numbers and probabilities. These numbers can then guide your betting decisions, making them more strategic and less random. This data-driven approach dramatically increases your chances of winning. It turns betting into a more predictable and manageable activity. Now, imagine trying to predict the outcome of an entire season. This is a much more complex task, requiring even more sophisticated tools and methods. This is where the real power of math comes in. Advanced algorithms can process vast amounts of data, identifying patterns and trends that would be impossible to see otherwise. Sophisticated algorithms can crunch vast amounts of data. They can analyze historical results, player statistics, and even external factors like weather conditions. They can factor in everything from historical results to player statistics and even weather conditions. This comprehensive analysis provides a much clearer picture of what to expect. These algorithms help to identify profitable betting opportunities. They can highlight bets that offer the best value, maximizing your potential returns. Remember, sports betting involves inherent risks. No system or method can guarantee a win every time. However, by embracing the power of math, you can make smarter bets and gain a significant edge. This approach minimizes risks and maximizes potential rewards. This essay will delve deeper into the world of sports betting mathematics. It will explore the theories and principles that underpin this logical approach. It will provide you with the knowledge to make more informed decisions and hopefully increase your chances of winning. By understanding the math behind the game, you can turn sports betting into a more strategic and rewarding activity. Mathematics plays a crucial role in sports betting. It helps us move beyond intuition and gut feelings. It allows us to make objective assessments based on concrete data. This is where statistical analysis becomes crucial. One of the fundamental ways math is used is in calculating probabilities. Probability is the likelihood of a specific event happening. For example, we can use historical data to calculate the probability of a team winning a match. We can also factor in other variables like player form, head-to-head records, and even weather conditions. Professional bettors, often called sharps, rely heavily on algorithms. These algorithms process massive amounts of data to identify patterns and predict future outcomes. They take the guesswork out of betting. Instead of relying on hunches, sharps make calculated decisions based on statistical analysis. These mathematical models are constantly refined and updated. New data is fed into the system, and the algorithms learn from past results. This constant evolution ensures that the predictions remain as accurate as possible. It's important to remember that even with sophisticated algorithms, sports betting still involves an element of uncertainty. However, by using math and statistical analysis, we can significantly reduce that uncertainty and make more informed decisions. Navigating the world of sports betting requires understanding the language of odds. Without this knowledge, you might find yourself lost in a sea of numbers and symbols that seem confusing at first glance. But don't worry. Once you get the hang of it, interpreting odds becomes second nature. Odds represent the probability of an event occurring and determine your potential payout. Essentially, they are a reflection of how likely a particular outcome is, according to the bookmaker. The higher the odds, the less likely the event is to happen, and vice versa. These odds are typically displayed in three main formats: decimal, fractional, and American. Each format has its own unique way of representing the same information, and understanding all three can give you a significant advantage. Decimal odds, common in Europe, are the easiest to understand. They are straightforward and user-friendly, making them a favorite among novice bettors. They are represented as a single number, such as 2.50. This number includes both your stake and your profit, making it simple to calculate your total return. This number represents the total return you'll receive for every unit you wager, including your original stake. For instance, if you bet 1 unit at odds of 2.50, you will get back 2.5 units if you win. For example, if you bet £10 at odds of 2.50 and win, you'll receive a total of £25, £10 stake plus £15 profit. This simplicity is why decimal odds are so popular. Fractional odds, popular in the UK, are displayed as fractions, like 5/2. These odds can seem a bit more complex at first, but they are deeply rooted in the history of betting. The first number represents the potential profit, and the second number represents the required stake. This format is particularly useful for understanding the ratio of profit to stake. So, 5/2 odds mean that for every £2 you bet, you stand to win £5 in profit. This can be a bit tricky to calculate quickly, but with practice, it becomes easier. American odds, common in the US, use a plus or minus sign followed by a number. This format is also known as moneyline odds and is widely used in American sports betting. Positive odds like plus 150 indicate the potential profit on a £100 bet. This means if you bet £100 you would win £150 in profit. Negative odds, like minus 200, show how much you need to wager to win £100. For example, you would need to bet £200 to win £100 in profit. Converting between these formats is crucial for comparing odds from different sources. Understanding how to switch between decimal, fractional, and American odds can help you find the best value bets. Fortunately, numerous online calculators and mobile apps can instantly convert odds for you. These tools are invaluable for both novice and experienced bettors, making the process of comparing odds seamless. Mastering the language of odds empowers you to make informed decisions and maximize your potential winnings. With practice and the right tools, you can navigate the world of sports betting with confidence and skill. Section 4. Expected value. Your compass in the betting world. In the realm of sports betting, expected value, or EV, is your guiding star. It's the principle that can steer you through the often murky waters of betting, helping you make informed decisions. It's a mathematical concept that helps you determine the profitability of a bet over the long run. By understanding EV, you can assess whether a bet is worth placing or if it's better to pass. Understanding EV is essential for making smart wagers. It's not just about luck, it's about making calculated decisions that can lead to consistent profits. Simply put, EV calculates the average outcome if you were to place the same bet numerous times. This means looking beyond individual wins and losses to see the bigger picture. A positive EV suggests that the bet is likely to be profitable over time, while a negative EV indicates potential losses. This distinction is crucial for anyone serious about betting. Here's how to calculate EV. It might seem complex at first, but once you get the hang of it, it becomes second nature. EV equals the probability of winning times the potential profit, minus the probability of losing times the amount staked. This formula is the cornerstone of making informed betting decisions. For example, imagine betting on a coin toss with a friend. This simple scenario can help illustrate the concept of EV in a straightforward manner. Your friend offers you even odds, meaning you win £10 if it lands on heads and lose £10 if it lands on tails. This is a classic 50-50 bet. The EV of this bet would be, let's break it down step by step to see how it works. EV equals 0.5 times £10, minus 0.5 times £10, which equals £0. This calculation shows that, in the long run, you neither gain nor lose money. This zero EV means that over many coin tosses you're likely to break even. It's a neutral bet with no expected profit or loss. In sports betting, finding positive EV bets is crucial for long-term success. It's about identifying opportunities where the odds are in your favor. This involves identifying situations where the bookmaker's odds undervalue the actual probability of an outcome. By spotting these discrepancies, you can place bets that have a higher chance of being profitable. By consistently placing bets with a positive EV, you increase your chances of coming out ahead in the long run. It's a strategy that requires patience, discipline, and a keen eye for value. Section 5. Statistical Models, Unmasking Hidden Patterns in Sports Data. Sports betting relies heavily on statistics. However, raw data alone doesn't tell the full story. This is where statistical models come into play, helping us uncover hidden patterns and make more accurate predictions. One commonly used model is regression analysis. This statistical method examines the relationship between two or more variables. For instance, in football, we can use regression analysis to understand how a team's home advantage influences their likelihood of winning. Another powerful tool is point-in-time ratings, or PIR. These ratings assess a team's or player's ability at a specific moment in time, considering factors like recent form, injuries, and opponent strength. PIRs provide a more dynamic and accurate representation of current performance compared to simply relying on season-long averages. These statistical models are not foolproof, as sports are inherently unpredictable. However, they provide valuable insights that can significantly improve our understanding of the game and guide our betting decisions. Remember, the effectiveness of these models depends on the quality of the data used. Garbage in, garbage out, as they say. Using reliable data sources and constantly refining these models is crucial for achieving consistent success in sports betting.